So they find the shots fired. Just drove past it when they hit anything.
Butterfly, she flutters by. It takes on the wind. She takes to the sky. No jar to contain her. No net to make her mine. She lays on my shoulder if only for a tease. Then off to the wind, floating on the breeze. For then in that moment she'll be mine. Butterfly. But I guess there's some things just not meant to hold. I guess if I love her, I would let it go. I guess if I love her, let it go. Make sense of this, there ain't no making sense of that. And hoping is just hoping when we don't know where we're at. Want you to run so far, yeah, and fly so free. I've never felt so stuck in between. At the end of the day, just won't you say that you stay? I guess there's some things just not meant to hold. I guess if I love her, let it go. I guess if I love you, let you go. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go.
Welcome back, backseaters. Thank you for joining us. It is April, what day today, Pat? 7?
April 7th. Correct.
April 7th, 2023. 9/11, thereabouts, 9/11, thereabouts.
Close enough.
9:22, I think it is, but
traffic. He was a witness to this incident, so we'll still be out.
thank you for joining us, and we know that you guys were with us on Monday when we filled in for Mighty Mike, and you're with the CAT team on Wednesday, but we're expecting a busy night tonight, although the CAT team has been known to scare the criminals over to Minneapolis, which, by the way, they've had a ton of crime over there in Minneapolis in the last couple of days.
I don't know if you noticed that number yesterday, but at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon, this is a sobering and frightening number. In the 2 days leading up to 2:30 yesterday afternoon, 109 vehicles had been stolen in Minneapolis in a 2-day time period. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and they're expecting to have
possibly went to the target.
I forget what their projection is, but
They were figuring 300 for the week.
300 for the week minimum, and 52 weeks, that's 16,200 cars, not to be precise or anything, but that's a lot of stolen cars. But I don't know if you saw also, a guy got well, we'll talk about the Target shooting here in a minute. In St. Paul, but there was a person shot over at the transit station in Minneapolis following a robbery, following a carjacking, following an auto theft. So again, just proof that these events are sequential.
365, I copy. You took the 9-1 hang up. 16,
And horrifyingly young
It's going to
suspects.
be a landline hang up
Yeah.
at the church.
Horrifyingly young.
When you hear the age of these suspects, which we're not going to say now, you're going to be absolutely mortified.
Yeah, and you know, on our side of the river here, we've been concerned about these two feuding groups. You know, you can call them gangs, you can call them groups, whatever you want to. I mean, they're relatively young, 14 to 17, and but we are seeing 11, 12-year-olds pop up over in Minneapolis, and but we have a new crisis that we're worried about, a conflict between some older adult gang members. That
What was the plate on that?
I don't even know if it's been reported in the media yet, but we believe that the homicide at Target was a retaliation. Has that been reported yet, or are we just? I mean,
I think it's pretty
common knowledge.
From a lot,
Yeah, I mean,
from a lot of Facebook posts, it's pretty clear.
Laura Henry Echo 859.
Good news is there's no danger to the general public. The bad news is we're expecting continued conflict between those groups, and that's a separate conflict, really, from the groups we were concerned about stemming out of the Harding incident. So,
And where the risk to the general public comes in is, are you going to be in the way of a bullet meant for one of these feuding groups?
in the Target lot, over there on Suburban.
What, 10 in the morning?
Yep. And they pulled up. You know, and usually there's gunfire exchange both ways because the targeted party is aware
Armed as well.
aware that there might be a little potential to be a victim. So,
He historically stashes them to the south.
So
44 today. I will be out for you.
what other crime of note there, Pat, for the last couple days? Do we want to mention anything from the thread that's been going on?
Just there have been a lot of stolen cars. We're seeing some carjackings again. Nowhere near as many over here as in Minneapolis, thank goodness.
371.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we do expect
Negative results at Target.
the return of the
Any other assistance?
street racers at some point. Just a little reminder for those of you guys that have logged on, do not
Target back to this address.
do not come to Ramsey County. We will tag, tow, and forfeit. And judges ruled that these cars can be considered deadly weapons. Would that be the thing? If they're driven in that fashion. So don't come to Ramsey County.
You won't get a welcoming committee, you'll get an unwelcoming committee. I have checked YouTube, and we are up and running on YouTube for those of you not seeing it.
Let's double check.
Sometimes it's hard to
That's Team Live or old, that one there?
I'm not sure.
Tap it and see if you can pull that little dot all the way. If it runs once, it's generally going to stay running.
Seems to be something up with it.
Pull over here, see if we catch up.
Bravo 372
Yes,
EOT.
we are just pulling over right now, and we are live.
2129.
So
We are
it's just,
live on YouTube as well.
just a little delay, or all right, we have something very, very important to talk about, and I really, you saw the news. There's some guys there saying hi.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, what's up? Ah, we got work to do.
Can't do that. Thanks, and thanks for taking care of the cat guys on Patty's Day.
So, if you don't live here, you're probably unaware of this controversy, but if you do live in Minnesota, you of course you're aware of the controversy. And we want to thank Attorney General Keith Ellison control of a criminal case in Minneapolis. Several people plotted to kill someone.
7130.
Several juveniles went in town. The head, I beginning against the public to be the head prosecutor. The public defender is the people that try to get people out of getting convicted and shorten their sentences. And the prosecutor is supposed to make sure they're representing the victims and the future victims and the public.
It's 4th Century, the enclosed porch. All right.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We are going. I had a fear about this. We're gonna shut down. We're gonna start right away without
1 Romeo Tango 469.
without the LOP server pad, because for some reason we're getting messages from people that the buffering's terrible. So give that a shutdown, change the connection, and start it again. We'll be right back with you folks. We'll be right back.
Stop?
Yeah, we'll be right back with you folks. So we are going to change the server here, so we don't